I can tell you a whole lot about your test and how you're doing and ways that you can make significant improvements in a very short period of time just by looking at these numbers down here and which ones are red. Okay, quite spread out. You missed question 3, 4, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, right? That's actually the area I'm looking at. I'm not so interested in 21 through 26. So, rule number one about this test. You can score a 170 or higher without finishing a single section. Okay? What that means is, oh, and on top of that, the first 10 questions in any logical reasoning section, I mean, if you look right there in terms of the difficulty level, they're always the easiest for how well you're doing on your LR, specifically when it comes to accuracy, for how well you're doing on LR accuracy. Our litmus test is going to be how many of the first 10 you get right. That's what we're shooting for. I want you to be shooting for a perfect score on the first 10. And obviously, I'm going to help you get there. But if you can shoot for a perfect score on the first 10, I don't care how you do on 11 through 26. You could leave them all blank. Well, don't leave them all blank. You could not attempt any of them and guess randomly, B, all the way through. And I would honestly guess, how many did you got 12 right and then guessed blindly on 11 through 26. Always the same letter. You have a 1 in 5 chance of getting it right each time. So over the span of 15 questions, I would be counting on you getting 3 right if you guessed B, for instance, all the way through. And you'd aced all the first 10 and you would have gotten a higher score. Do you see how that math works? What that means is I want you to forget about finishing the sections relevant to you. I want you to focus on accuracy through the first 10. And then once you get really good at doing the first 10, we're going to bump that back to the first 12, then the first 14, and then the first 16, right? And gradually over time, you're going to get to where I have no doubt that you're going to get to where you're finishing the section. But you don't need to be significantly improving your score.